And you are listening to Compass FM. I have a friend of Compass FM in the studio. It's Geoff McMillian, everybody, and everyone knows Geoff because of the Pegasus Park runs, which he's very much a big part of. He's in the studio with me now. And Geoff, a very good morning to you, mate.
Good morning to you too.
You are carrying an injury. Tell us a bit about this.
Righto, I currently have a fairly badly broken arm. Managed to break it right up the top of the arm, called the surgical neck of the humerus, and did so during the course of one of my lunchtime runs.
Right, well, I would imagine that, looking at it, would mean running is almost impossible. The jarring, for instance, would be, so painful. Are you able to run?
Right now I cannot run. I do not even choose to run at the moment. So I am doing a bit of walking.
All right, Geoff, now you're here to talk about vision for 2020. This is not exactly to do with the Pegasus Park Run, but this is something you came up with, a brilliant idea. You decided that this year, 2020, you were going to run 2,020 kilometres, and I think the last time I had you in the studio, the cause was the Heart Foundation, from memory?
Correct. Yep.
This time round, though, you have chosen what was once known as the Blind Foundation. It's now known as Blind Low Vision New Zealand. Tell us a bit about this.
Okay, so Blind Low Vision New Zealand, yes, that's correct. It was formerly the Blind Foundation. My reason for choosing them as the recipient of any donations was very, very simply a play on the 2020 theme. So using the year not only as the kilometres and the amount of money that I was hoping to raise, but also as a bit of a flick towards our vision. We can see, we have, most of us, 2020 vision in one form or another, and the people that the Blind Foundation looks after do not have that. We should consider ourselves quite privileged to have the sort of vision that we do have, and if we can assist the blind and low vision New Zealand to assist the people that don't have what we have, then we're doing something great.
Geoff, I really admire you, mate. I'm just imagining myself now closing my eyes and walking around this building. I don't think I'll get more than 5 metres, to be honest. It must be so hard not to have good vision.
I think many of us would be in exactly the same boat, John, and it's a very important job that the people at Blind Low Vision do. They are extremely supportive of people much like myself who get out and do these sort of things. So I do think that it's great for us to get involved. We are better sighted than the people that they're dealing with. Let's make use of our sight. Let's make use of what we do with our sight, and if that means that it allows us to do things that give us a bit of spare cash, how about throwing it their way?
Geoff, I'm really waiting with bated breath to find out where we're at on the fundraising side. So Geoff McMillian, everybody, decided this year to run 2,020 kilometres to raise funds for Blind Low Vision New Zealand. He's gone and broken his arm. What are we to Christmas, end of the year, Geoff? We're sort of 5-6 weeks. Where are you at now?
Okay, I've completed around about 1,850 kilometres, so not too many to go. I've done that recently with the assistance of a good friend who has donated some runs to me.
Good.
I've continued to keep walking, and I will do so until the end of this whole campaign. Fund-wise, I'm not doing so well, unfortunately. At the moment, I'm just a little bit below $800. Certainly still appealing to people for funds. I know that things are really, really tight this year for everybody.
I think it is tough. The fundraising thing this year is pretty tough. But yes, look, we can all dig a little bit deeper, I think, Geoff, and if anyone can spare $5, 20, 30, 50, give, because the Blind Low Vision New Zealand organisation is one of the great organisations here in New Zealand. You are so close to your target in terms of the Ks. You've gone and broken your arm. I think we're going to get there though, Geoff. My maths is telling me we've got 170k to go. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Money wise though, we've got another $1,220 to go.
That's also correct. Yeah.
Right. How do people give?
Okay, they can go on to the Blind Low Vision website. They'll find a drop-down bar for fundraising, and they'll be able to find my particular fundraising effort looking under the words vision for 2020, although the 2020 is in numbers rather than words.
Okay, so vision for 2020, go to the Blind Low Vision New Zealand website and hunt that out, vision for 2020,
yep.
And then people can donate directly through that, yeah?
Correct, and it's going directly to Blind Low Vision. It's not going through any other platform who are going to take a scrape out of it.
Yep, that's fantastic, Geoff. Well, good luck, mate. And how long do you think before this arm mends?
I'm hopeful that I'll have full use of both arms before the beginning of next year.
All right, well, good luck. Do you mind me asking, how did you break it?
I don't mind you asking the question at all. I was actually out on a run at lunchtime, and completely out of the blue, about 3/5 of the way through that run, I had a seizure. I can't describe the seizure for you because I was out to it. I had the seizure, I fell to the ground, and in the process of that falling, I managed to try and take out the curbing, I think. Unfortunately, the curbing won, and yeah, pretty much end of story. I've had a neurological scan, I've had a cardiac bloods taken, and they both come out clear, so it's a one-off by the look of it.
Right. Oh, that's good to know, because of course, Geoff, we got to know you through the fact that you'd had a heart attack, and that's why you started running and raising money for the Heart Foundation last time round.
That's right. Yeah.
This time though, it is Blind Low Vision New Zealand. Let's get to that $2,020 mark. We've got a little bit of work to do. Please, folks, if you're listening now, go to the Blind Low Vision New Zealand website, hunt out Vision for 2020, and give as much as you can. Great to see you, Geoff.
Fantastic. Thank you.
This is Compass FM.